Hi guys, welcome back to our Pokemon White Let's Play. We're doing our Sibling Draft Challenge. Basically, if you haven't watched the previous episodes, me and my siblings picked the Pokemon that we'll use against the Pokemon gyms and the Elite Four. So far I have a Tepig named Puma, and we are about to catch a Munna. And I'll show you guys the name when I catch it. So let's hop right back in. My name's Aaron. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. It's Mahjong Silence. Sorry, I was thinking Mojang Minecraft. And like the video, comment below any feedback for me, or if you have a favorite Pokemon, let me know. Especially if it's from Unova, since we're playing in that region. But without further ado, we'll jump right into the video. Okay, so we had just beat the last gym, or the first gym actually. So Fennel is a scientist that we encountered in our last episode, and she rescued a couple of Pokemon from Team Plasma, who want to free Pokemon from their trainers, but ironically they use Pokemon. So kind of ridiculous, honestly, but whatever. Yeah, we're just gonna grind some HP from this power real quick. A little arm slap, arm thrust. Yeah, dude. So if you didn't watch my previous episodes, which I'm sure some of you might not have, I attempted to fight the first gym and lost twice before beating it on my third try. So that was kind of rough, I'll be honest. But so I can catch Pokemon that aren't necessarily like the ones that I picked for my team. I just can't use them against the gym or the Elite Four. So for some reason I thought I was able to catch a Munna in the Dream Yard, but maybe I have to get it from Fennel. Ta-da! Thanks to you, I got some Dream Mist, and now I can collect save files of various trainers. Thank you very much. As a token of my appreciation, I will give you this Seagator to use. The Seagator is a device related to communications, such as infrared connection or Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Which, in this game, I have no idea what that is. Outside of this game, I also have no idea what this is. So, not gonna use it on planes, I guess, though. So, I was taking us through like this graphic. You see, the Seagator was activated and the screen showed up. If you touch the question mark icon at the bottom right of the screen, blah 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 blah. Whatever, dude. She's just, yeah. No, we're too busy to sit here and chat with you. Alright, she's just explaining how this works. It's not important to the game. It's just like it's a mechanic of the game, but it's not important to the game. She gave me her diary. Oh. Alright. Yeah, this is kind of just more like tutorial stuff, honestly. It's not like super important. And, okay. Let's go back. Let's see if we can catch the Munna. I want to be, honestly, maybe because it's nighttime, we can't catch it. I can't remember the catch rates of certain areas. I'm not a pro like that. Yes, I do have a Pat Rat. I did not name it. I should have though. In the playthrough, so I actually have a separate playthrough that I'm doing with my siblings, and then this one's just for the recording. Because I started the playthrough with my siblings before I thought to start a YouTube channel. So anyway, in that version, I have a pet rat, and I named it Timon to match Pumbaa. So Lion King, go to the movie. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more Pokemon encounters. If we don't see a Munna, then we're dipping, because I might not be able to grab it during that time. It might be a daytime Pokemon. I might have to check that out. One sec, let me see. Okay, guys. So I grinded a little bit off screen. I actually, instead of pausing the recording, I stopped it. So between now and when I post this video, I'm gonna learn how to stitch these 2 videos together so that I don't have to re-record it. I know it's only like, it's like 5 or 6 minutes, but like, I don't know. It gives me a reason to learn how to do that. Anyway, so yeah, I found this Munna. I'm gonna try not to kill it. All of my moves are freaking... I don't want to risk it because it's not worth it to me to go back and grind to find it. I looked it up. It has a spawn rate in this spot of like 10 to 20. So, are you serious? Alright, we're just gonna go for it, because whatever. Goated. Ballin'. We're ballin', dude. Okay. Here we go. Dream Eater Pokemon. I do want to give it a nickname. The nickname I am going to give it is Moonbeam. Not because I have any natural affinity for moonbeams or anything related to that, but I just think it's a good name for Munna. It's a moon-esque Pokemon. Oh. Alright, well, I think there might be another Pokeball that I could pick up or something here, so I'm gonna try that. Somebody commented on a previous video that there was a couple items that I forgot to pick up behind some buildings. I did go back and grab those off screen. But I didn't really care to include that. So, yeah. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna head to the PC, drop off Pat Rat. Well, he's got cut, and I think we might need him because the next part is forest. So there might be a tree or two that we need to cut down. We'll find out. But we are gonna go heal our Pokemon, and I have some Lillipups that I use to pick up items. They have a special ability called Pickup. So I'm gonna add them to the squad. But yeah. I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit. Oh, nah, you guys can stick around. I'm not an editing pro. I'm actually new to making videos, new to YouTube, new to streaming. I haven't started streaming yet, but I think it'd be fun too. I don't know how many of you guys will watch my stream, but I do think at one point I'll probably stream, maybe this weekend. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's fun for you guys to see like the raw footage. I mean, it's not anything special, but like if I only skipped to, you know, like the gym battles and stuff, you guys wouldn't get to see all the good stuff. So I do want to quit. It's not what I asked, but that's what I said. Yeah, so I have these guys. I'm not gonna use them. I am probably just gonna train Munna a little bit. I'll probably do that off screen so you guys don't have to watch. It's kind of painful because Munna doesn't know like a lot of useful moves, mostly like status stuff, but you know. Yeah, dude. I know, because I'm a baller. Oh, we get to hit the playground first. Yeah, for some reason, all these little kids want to battle me. Not that one, though. That one doesn't care. Yeah. I was thinking about it. Honestly, it would be so nice if they let us use more than 4 moves. You know, like if you could use any move that Pokemon could learn, that'd be sweet. So because I'm not narrating all of this dialogue, what the people do next door is the Pokemon daycare. So I don't know. We might drop a Pokemon in there, but I don't have one right now that like I'm particularly interested in doing that with. Hey, come here. Alright. He doesn't want to talk to me. I forgot to talk to the lady. I think she heals my Pokemon, but I just hit the HP. Or Pokemon Center. Yep. Okay, so when we start getting beat up by these children. Okay, I'm gonna swap Munna. Pumbaa. Okay. Okay. I like that I said that, and then like the first like 8 people I talk to aren't gonna battle me. So that's awesome. But I do know, in fact, that these girls right here do a double battle. So 1 + 1 is 2. Straight up. Okay. Here we go. First battle with Moonbeam. I was alerted of the foe purloin's scratch, which is sick. That's dope. Okay. Guys, my Pignite is extremely overpowered for the point in the game I'm at, but I did also grind him to hit that level, so see what I mean? Like, I forgot the Psychic doesn't work against Dark type Pokemon, which Purloin is. If you didn't guess that, or know it, I guess. Sweet. We need to find some poison Pokemon. See, in the forest, Munna's pretty solid. But like right now, I don't think she's got too much of an advantage on anybody. Lillipup is not Dark type, so we can't use Psybeam, which is what we're gonna do. If you guys have been watching my videos and you've made it to this 4th video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I know I'm not I'm not like the most entertaining person to watch. But I am having fun learning how to do this stuff, and I think it's fun to play Pokemon, and I appreciate you guys following. Hopefully it gets a little more entertaining for you guys as we get further into the game, and yeah, who knows. Maybe I'll be boring forever, and that would suck for you guys and for me, but mostly for you guys. That's insane that I just lost to Lillipup. If I'm being so honest, I actually grinded a lot of levels for Munna with XP share in my other playthrough, so I might honestly do a lot of off-screen grinding to get Munna to a point where she's useful, because right now she's in a struggle. So I'm not gonna switch, because all the other Pokemon I have are not draft Pokemon, and nice. Just rub it in my face. This little punk is rubbing in my face that they've got a Munna that I just killed. So, adios, muchacho. Alright, Wendy. Okay. Wendy is about to lose bad. Arm thrust. 1-2 punch. Yo, I got nervous for a second. I was like, honestly, it might be 1-2-3 punch, or it might just be 1-2 punch, and then, you know, I have to hit it again. But I called that. I really did. So this is fun. Like, I mean, this episode pretty much so far we've got Munna and we've wrecked a bunch of preschoolers, which like is insane. Why do I get my Pokemon when I'm 10 years old? If I remember like Pokemon's canon about getting your Pokemon when you're 10, and these guys have them like when they're 4? Like what? Their parents. That's what it is, honestly. Okay. Type advantage and it licked me. Just for that, I'm roasting you. I'm balling. Doyle. See, Doyle is like a wealthy kid name. You just know his parents. His parents paid big time for him to be here. I mean, they've got a slide. They've got a sandbox. You guys. They got their own Pokemon. That honestly, that's the biggest thing. I had a slide in a sandbox and I wasn't wealthy, so. Pokemon though, as a preschooler. Plus their Pokemon are level 10. Mine was level 5 when I got it. Like what? That's crazy. I don't know if they do this in later Pokemon games, but I feel like it'd be fun to have more like variety of Pokemon, because like everybody that you fight early on before like, you know, like the 3rd gym have pretty much the same Pokemon. Maybe like before the 2nd gym, right? But like it's always like the dog or the rat with the bird Pokemon, But like these guys all have like the monkeys. It's like, okay, spruce it up a little bit. Show me some Pokemon that I'm not going to be able to get until later in the game. Or like if it's a later gen, show me a Pokemon from a previous region, right? Like, I don't know. I think maybe they do end up doing that later in the newer generations. Which, like, you know, when you have 1,000 Pokemon, you can pull from the old Pokédex. But here we go. Aaron, stop! We both have a trio badge, so let's see which of us is stronger. Dude. Munna. It's time to pull up. Against Oshawott. Okay, here's the strat. We're gonna put Oshawott to sleep with Yawn, which doesn't insta put him to sleep, but okay. So I'm guessing we have I'm guessing we have a high special defense, but a low regular defense, which means that like physical attacks do more damage, which is why that Lillipup smoked us. Anyway, yeah, it takes two rounds for Yawn to work. Which is annoying, but like it's still useful. So, okay. I don't know what Lucky Chain does, but I should probably give my Pokemon Orange Berries. I find most of the time I don't use items probably as much as I should, but you know, I've always kind of just been like power through, find the strongest Pokemon and just absolutely tank my way to the Elite Four, you know. Okay, I am going to use a potion because I don't want to split the XP with, what's his face? Pumbaa. So, hopefully he doesn't shoot me right here. I'm gonna feel really dumb. I think he's faster than me, right? We'll find out. Yep. Okay. Well. I guess Pumbaa gets all the glory. Which is fine, because he's a beast. One Punch Man. Whoosh. Goated. Nope. Here we go. Dude, I wish this one shot right here. That'd be awesome. It's like, you know, it's like 1 HP and the Pokemon has a total HP of like 300. I don't know if that's even realistic or not, but well, we're not equal in strength because I'm much stronger than you. I see. So that's how you battle. Out of the way! Oh. Out of the way! What was that about? Bianca, why are you running? Hey, where were those people headed? That way, but why are you running now? Oh, seriously, they run so fast. Miss, oh, my Pokemon. It'll be okay, it'll be okay. Don't cry. Bianca, really, why were you running? The dialogue in some points of this game is a little... You have to hear this. Those people stole this girl's Pokemon. You should have spoken up sooner. Aaron, we're going to get that Pokemon back. Bianca, please stay by the girl's side. Alright guys, next time on our Pokemon White Let's Play, we will get that girl's Pokemon back. But for now, we are done with the episode, so like and subscribe, comment your favorite Pokemon below, especially if it's from the Unova region. If it is, it's probably Axew, because it evolves into Haxorus, and it's awesome. It's definitely one of my favorite Pokemon from this generation. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.